All right, welcome high school bowling fans. We're back at Interstate Lanes for the boys Division II Northwest District. If you watched on Tuesday, you know that our girls team punched their ticket to Columbus. The boys are trying to do the same. We've got about 3 minutes left of practice here. While we watch that, we'll run down the teams that are here today. You may notice that there are a few more teams than for the girls. One of the sectionals had some equipment malfunction, and they ended up sending a couple of extra teams to districts. So starting down on lane 1, we had Bath with Isaac Graham from Temple Christian as the individual bowler. BLUFFTON is on lane 3. Lane 4 is Phineas Headley from Margaretta. On lanes 5 and 6, we have Van Wert and Ethan Hagman from Margaretta. On lanes 7 and 8, we have Winford with Afton Green from Upper Sandusky. On lanes 9 and 10, we have Patrick Henry and Noah Loreno from North Baltimore. 11 and 12, we have Rossford, which has Brendan Slaughter from Elida as the individual bowler. Lincoln View is on lanes 13 and 14 with Memphis Hager, also from Elida. And lanes 15 and 16 have New Bremen and Eric Kimmy from Elida. Lane 17 is Parkway with Louis Knotts from Lima Central Catholic. Lanes 19 and 20 is Marion Local with Leo Peppel from Waynesfield Goshen. Lanes 21 and 22 are Seneca East with Jonathan Engel from Temple Christian. Lanes 23 and 24 is Minster with Jacob Yoakum from Wauseon. Lanes 25 and 26 are Liberty-Benton with Dagan Began from Tenora. Lane 27-28, we have BRYAN with Evan Albert from Kenton. Lanes 29 and 30, we have EDISON and Wesley Wilhelm from Liberty Center as the individual bowler. On lanes 31 and 32, we have St. Henry with Xavier Robinette from Evergreen. Lanes 33 and 34, we have BUCYRUS and Liam Koppler from Port Clinton. And on lanes 35 and 36 here in front of us, we've got our own Napoleon Wildcats. And bowling with them is Nathan Wallace from Port Clinton. Lanes 37-38 are Perkins and Alex Speck from Lakota. And finally on lanes 39 and 40, we have Coldwater and Dexter Blosser from New Knoxville. Thank you for the heads up on the sound. Saves me from asking.
Please make sure you have a full rack of pins. Go ahead and hit the start keys on your scoring tables. Good luck and good bowling.
All right, one thing to know about Interstate Lanes is it is wood approaches, and I believe wood lanes as well. So they're going to be hook a little more than synthetic. So it's important for the boys to stay behind the ball, come up the back of it, try to minimize as much hook as they can, stay straighter to the pocket. Get around the side of the ball a little more, and it's a little more unpredictable coming off the spot. All right, so up first for Napoleon, we've got Andrew Gallagher and Fox Taylor on the left lane. Fox got 9. Andrew with a strike. Fox looks like he's got the 3-pin left. Fox up for his spare attempt. And he picks it up. That'll bring Hunter Ehlers up on the right lane. And Hunter with a nice ball splits the pocket for a strike. Christian Horner now up on the left lane. Another nice ball for Napoleon, and that's a strike for Christian. Nathan from Port Clinton up now on the right lane. He'll be followed by Oliver from Napoleon. And 9 count for Nathan with 10-pin left. Oliver up now. And a strike for Oliver Franz. So 4 strikes and a spare for Napoleon out of the gates. Port Clinton, spare attempt. Picks it up. Fox up now in the right lane. Fox with a nice look to the pocket for a strike. Andrew's ball on the way. That one goes high. Won't carry the 10-pin. Picks up 9. Christian now up on the right lane. And he gets the 7-pin kicked out, so a strike for him. Andrew now, spare attempt, left lane. Right on target. Oliver Franz up now for Napoleon. And he gets 9, leaves the 4-pin. We've got a nice contingent of Napoleon fans here rooting our boys on, including some of the girls' team. Hunter picked up 9 just a moment ago. Left a 10-pin. Spare attempt for Oliver. Picks it up. Hunter now his spare attempt. Oh, and he misses that inside. Andrew up now, right lane. And he gets 9, leaves a 10-pin. Bowler from Port Clinton up on the left lane. And he gets 9, looks like a 6-pin left. Andrew now, spare attempt. Picks it up. Christian will be next to bowl on the right lane after Port Clinton. On the left. Port Clinton picks up their spare. Maybe it isn't Christian. Looked like he was walking to the approach. All right, Fox coming up on the left lane. Fox picks up 7, leaves a 3-6-10. Hunter's up now on the right lane. And a strike for Hunter. Fox now spare attempt on the left lane. And he picks up 2 out of 3. All right, Port Clinton is up on the right lane now. And he picks up 8. Christian picks up 9, leaves a 6-pin. Port Clinton looks like they've got the 3-6 left. Clinton misses their spare attempt, picks up 1 out of 2. Christian misses a spare attempt. All right, it's important for the boys to forget those frames and focus on the next ones. Got to have a short-term memory when you bowl. Oliver up now, left lane. Oh, and Oliver splits and leaves the big 4. 4, 6, 7, 10. Got a little high on that one. Fox now, right lane. And that one goes high on Fox. Picks up 8, leaves a 6-10. Oliver trying to pick up at least 2 here. Fox now, spare attempt. Got it. Fox's spare shooting has really improved this year. He's been working on it hard. And it shows. Andrew up now, left lane. And a strike for Andrew. Christian now on the right lane. That one hooked a lot. Blew past the head pin, leaves the 1-3-6. Must have missed his target inside. Hunter now, left lane. And another strike for Hunter. That's a double up for him. Christian, spare attempt, picks up 2 out of 3. Christian's ball is really hooking off that spot. Oliver up now, right lane. And that one drilled the pocket for a strike. Port Clinton bowler is up, picks up 9, leaves a 10-pin. Andrew up now, right lane. And nice shot from Andrew for a strike. That's a double up for him. Port Clinton bowler misses his spare. Got that way inside. picks up today on the left lane. And that one goes high, picks up 9, leaves a 6 pin. I can't tell from here if the boys are missing their targets or the lanes are just hooking that much. Boys might need to adjust their feet or maybe even ball down. There's a nice ball from Hunter and a strike. That's 3 in a row now. Christian now, left lane. And he gets all 10 to fall for a strike. Maybe not exactly where he wanted to throw it, but he'll take the result. Bowler from Port Clinton now. And he strikes. Oliver up now, left lane. And he gets 9, leaves the 4 pin. So like yesterday's format, this will be 3 individual games. We'll have a short break, followed by 6 Baker games. Top 3 teams with total pinfall will advance to the state tournament. And the top 3 individuals not advancing as part of a team. And Oliver picks up his spare. Fox picks up 8, leaves a 3-9. Andrew up now on the left lane, lane 35. And a strike for Andrew. That's 3 in a row now. Andrew's starting to find a rhythm, same as Hunter. Fox, spare attempt. Oh, picks up 1 out of 2. Hunter now. Oh, nice ball, leaves a 10 pin. Pickup of 9. Christian. That drills the pocket for a strike. So that's a double up for him. Boys just got to keep filling frames. Oliver up now. Nice ball from Oliver for the strike. For those of you that can't read the chat, we got a chat from one of the former tenor coach that says he's watching the WERT stream, and those lanes are really hooking as well. Nice ball from Port Clinton, picks up the strike. That's a double for him. Andrew now, right lane. And a strike for Andrew. 4 in a row now. And a Brooklyn strike for Fox. We'll take him any way we can get him. Hunter, nice ball, but still leaves a 10-pin. Christian now also picks up 9, leaves a 10-pin. Hunter now, spare attempt. Got it. See if Christian can follow suit. Nicely done. You may notice the camera jiggle every once in a while. The camera is right in the middle of the action, so occasionally it'll get bumped. Hopefully it doesn't go down. Oliver up now, left lane. And Oliver comes in light, leaves the 1, 2, 8, and 10. Fox up now, right lane. And there's a strike for Fox. That's a double up for him now. Energy level on the boys seems good in this first game. Oliver now, spare attempt, picks up 3 out of the 4. Andrew up now, left lane. And Andrew drops them all for a strike. That's now 5 in a row for Andrew. Christian, right lane. And Christian with a strike of his own. Oliver picks up 9. Looks like a 7-pin left. Port Clinton bowler up. That looks good. Drops all 10. That's now 4 in a row for the Port Clinton bowler, Nathan. Oliver picks up the spare. Fox up now on the left lane. He'll be followed by Andrew. And Fox gets all 10 to fall. That's 3 in a row now for Fox. We're in the 9th frame of the first game here. Andrew, a little light to the pocket, picks up 9. Leaves a 2-pin, it looks like. Christian ends up splitting. It looks like the 4-6 from here. That'll be a tough one to pick up. He'll try and get 1 at least. All right, Andrew now, spare attempt. Picks it up. Christian picks up 1 out of 2. So Christian sitting at 163 in the 9th with an open. So if he strikes out, he can finish with 193. Oliver up now on the left lane. And Oliver looks like 7. No, 8. Hunter up now. And Hunter drops it for a strike. That's another double for him. Oliver looking at 2-4 for a spare attempt. And he's got it. Bowler from Port Clinton picks up 7 and splits. I'm sorry, 8 and splits. Looks like maybe the 4-6 picks up 1. Andrew now, left lane. And a strike for Andrew to start the 10th. Or no, yes. Fox up to start his 10th frame. Oh, Fox gets a little help. Gets 9, leaves just the... It's either the 2 or the 4. It looks like the 4. Andrew comes in a little light to the pocket, picks up 8, leaves a 2-4. Spare attempt, picks it up. So Andrew should finish with 193. Or no, I'm sorry, 238, looking at the wrong side. 238 for Andrew. Fox strikes out in the last ball of the 10th, and he finishes with 193. Hunter starts out the 10th with a strike. Christian gets 9, leaves a 10 pin. And another strike for Hunter, so 2 in the 10th. That's 4 in a row total. Christian now, spare attempt, picks it up. He'll get 1 more. Boys got a little excited there. Hunter, last ball, 10th frame, picks up 8 more. So 234 for Hunter. And Christian picked up a strike on his last ball for 183. Oliver, it's wobbling, it goes down for the strike. So there'll be a scoring correction here. We got it. And bowler from Port Clinton started with a strike in the 10th and picked up 8 more there, but split. All right, if Oliver strikes out here, he can max out at 180. And there's 9 more, leaving a 10-pin. So either 169 or 170. And Oliver picks up the spare. So 170 for Oliver. So that should be a game 1 of 10-18. All right, we're going to mute the mic and we'll get the teams moved once everybody finished. And the bowler from Port Clinton finished with 189. So we're still waiting for teams to finish up here. All right, we got the camera moved. The boys are getting ready for game 2. So a good start for Napoleon in game number 1. As I said, I've got an unofficial score of 10-18 based off the scores. That means the boys are averaging just a little over 200 a bowler. That's about where we want to be. So we're down in lanes 37 and 38 now. And then we'll be moving to the last pairs of lanes in the house on 39 and 40 for our third individual game. All right, looks like the boys are ready to go in game 2 now. We got Andrew up on the left lane. Fox will be up on the right. Andrew's ball is away. And a strike for Andrew to start things out. See if Fox can match suit. Looks good. Crush the rack. Hunter up now, left lane. His ball is away. And he gets 9, leaves a 10 pin. Christian on the right. Oh, he started that way inside. Went Brooklyn, picked up 9. Looks like the 3 pin left. Hunter picks up his spare. Oh, and Christian just missed his spare. Ball hit the dry and it shot left on him. Oliver up now, right lane. And Oliver with a strike. Port Clinton bowler got 9 on his first ball. Looking at a 10 pin for his spare. Missed that outside. Andrew up now. And Andrew with a strike. Andrew appears to have the right ball in his hand. And Fox with another strike. So back-to-back strikes for Fox and Andrew. Hunter up now, right lane. And that's a strike for Hunter. Oliver up now in the left lane. And doesn't quite get back to the pocket, picks up 9, leaves the 8 pin. Bowler from Port Clinton got that one started inside. He ends up picking up 7, leaves the 6, 9, 10. Oliver now, spare attempt. Picks it up. Spare attempt for Port Clinton here. Nice pickup. All right, Andrew now, left lane. And he gets some extra pinfall there, gets 9 total, leaves the 4 pin. Fox got that one started way inside. So he's left with the 1, 3, and 10. Andrew now, spare attempt, picks it up. Fox, spare attempt here, and he picks up 2 out of 3. That gap between the 3 and the 10 pin got him. And Christian with a strike. That's a double up for him. Oliver up next. Hunter picked up 9 on the left lane. Or no, I'm sorry, that was Port Clinton bowler. Oliver got 7, leaves the 6, 9, 10. Port Clinton bowler up. Picks up his spare. Oliver now, spare attempt. Looks good, got it. Oh, and Fox ends up leaving the 7-10 split. Andrew drops all 10 though. That's 3 strikes in the first 4 frames for him. The strikes coming in the first, second, and 4th frames. Fox, spare attempt, picks up 1. Hunter now, right lane. That looks good off his hand, and it looks good down lane. That's another strike for Hunter. That's 3 in a row. And Christian drops all 10 for a strike. Bowler from Port Clinton, Nathan, is up now. And Nathan with a strike there with a nice looking ball. Oliver's ball on the way. And leaves the 10-pin standing. So a 9 count for him on his first ball. Fox's last ball was pretty good, just got unlucky leaving a 7-10 split. That one goes high, leaves a 3-6-10. Oliver now, spare attempt, picked it up. Boys just got to be patient, keep filling frames, the strikes will come. Oh, 6-pin must have fallen. So Fox picks up 1 out of the 2. So we got Christian up on the right lane. Hunter will be coming up on the left lane. Oh, Christian got that one started inside. Picks up 8, leaves the 1-3. Hunter, that looks good. Leaves the 10-pin standing. Christian now, spare attempt. Picks it up. Hunter picks up his spare. Oliver up on the right lane now. And he picks up, looks like 7. Nope, 6. Left the bucket, 2, 4, 5, and 8. And nice ball from Port Clinton. Nathan picks up 9, leaves a 10-pin. Oliver now, spare attempt. Picks it up. That can be a tough one. You can, that 8-pin back there can cause trouble if you don't hit it just right. But Oliver made that one look easy. Andrew up now. What the heck was that? That looked like a good ball, and it left the 4-9. Nathan picks up the spare from Port Clinton. See if Andrew can pick this up. He's got to get it to the left side of the 4-pin. And he won't get any additional. Good attempt, though. Fox goes high and gets really unlucky, leaves the Greek church. 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. That's Fox's second split of this game. Hunter up. And he gets 9, leaves a 4-pin. Fox, spare attempt, picks up 3. So an 8 count for him in the 6th frame. He's sitting at 81. Andrew is sitting at 123 with an open in the 6th. Hunter picks up his spare. Christian now, left lane. And he gets 8, leaves the 2-8. Port Clinton bowler up now, right lane. And he splits. Looks like the 4-6. Christian now, spare attempt. Nicely done. That sleeper can be a little tricky, but Christian makes short work of it. Port Clinton bowler picks up 1 out of 2. Oliver up now, lane 37, left lane. Oliver picks up 9, leaves a 10-pin. As soon as we get the totals, or I'll announce the standings on air. I just don't have them yet. They're still working on them. Looks like they're coming right now. All right, in first place we've got Coldwater with 11-13. BUCYRUS in second, 10-43. Napoleon in third, 10-18. EDISON in fourth with 975. St. Henry's in fifth with 969. BLUFFTON with 922 in sixth. Seventh is MINSTER, 908. Parkway in eighth, 899. PERKINS in ninth with 898. Lincoln View in 10th with 875. Liberty-Benton in 11th with 871. Rossford 869 in 12th. BRYAN in 13th with an 863. 14th is Van Wert with an 847. Seneca East 829 is in 15th. Winford is 16th with 818. Marion Local 785. New Bremen 749. 19th is Bath 745. And Patrick Henry with a 701 is last at 20th place. So Coldwater, BUCYRUS, and Napoleon are your top 3. Thank you, Tandy. There's a strike for Oliver. All right, Andrew working on a strike from the last frame on the right lane. We've got Jonathan in for Fox. And Jonathan comes off the bench with a strike. Jonathan has been big coming off the bench for us all year. He's a freshman. Andrew with a strike. There's a double up. Hunter also working on a strike from the previous frame. Christian up now, left lane. And Christian drops all 10 for a strike. Hunter now up on the right lane. And he kicks out to 10 for the strike. That's a double up for him. All right, Oliver now up on the left lane. And another strike for Oliver, a double up for Oliver. And strikes for all the Wildcats in the 8th frame. We'll call that a root beer frame. Nine count for Nathan from Port Clinton, leaving a 10 pin. Andrew back up on the lane now for the 9th frame. Oh, that looks good. That's a strike for Andrew. That's now 3 in a row for him. And Port Clinton misses their spare attempt. Jonathan getting some last-minute coaching from Randy. Jonathan lets his ball go, and he picks up 8, leaves the 3-6. This will be Jonathan's first time at district, so I'm sure he's got some nerves. Hunter ends up splitting, picking up 6. He's got the 2, 4, 8, and 10 left. Jonathan now looking to convert the spare. Oh, and he chops. Hunter picks up 2 out of 4. So Hunter's sitting with 190 with an open in the 9th. He can strike out for 220. Christian with a strike. That's a double up for him. Bowler from Port Clinton up, left lane. Oh, he got that starter way out to the right. Oliver up now. And a strike for Oliver. That's now 3 in a row for him. Port Clinton picks up 7 more for a total of 8. He's sitting at 131 in the 9th. All right, Andrew up now, 10th frame. He's had 3 strikes in a row. I'm sure he'd like to make it 4. There it is. Jonathan's ball. Oh, and it splits, leaves a 7-10. Andrew now, second ball, 10th frame, and same as the first, another strike. All right, Jonathan trying to pick up at least one here. That's what he does. So 126 for Fox and Jonathan. And Andrew. Let's see how many he picked up there. I think it was 8. Yep, 8 and 241. And Hunter starts off a strike within the 10th frame. Christian got 8 on his first ball, picks up the spare. Let's see if Christian goes first for Hunter. It'll be Hunter. And another strike for Hunter. He'll get one more. Christian's last ball. Picks up 8 more. I think Christian should be 210, but we'll wait until the score comes up. 210. And Hunter picks up 9 more. Oliver drops all 10 in the 10th. That's now 4 in a row for him. Hunter finished with a 219. Oliver's second ball picks up 7 and splits. If he picks up 2, I think he'll finish with a 200 game even. Port Clinton started off with a strike in the 10th frame, his second ball in the 10th. And he picks up 7, leaves a 2-4-5. Oliver now, spare attempt. And he picks up the 2. Oh, I'm sorry, 217. 217 for Oliver. Nice game. So 10-13. That should keep them in the top 3, I would expect. All right, waiting for some of the other teams to finish up here. And then we'll move the camera and start with game number 3.
Catch on 3! 1, 2, 3, catch!
Thanks, Tandy, for keeping an eye on me. I didn't put Oliver's name in the chat, but you are correct, 217. All right, we're going to be moving.
Last game. Struggled a little bit in game number
All right, so the boys are keeping up pace.
151. BRYAN was 144, 195, so they're right there. So.
They kept their heads in the game. There was some adversity there in that second game. A lot more splits in that second game. But they didn't let it affect them. All right, Andrew up now. And Andrew goes a little light, ends up washing out, picking up 6, leaves the 1, 2, 4, and 10. Andrew now, spare attempt, picks up 2 out of 4. Fox back in the lineup. And a strike for Fox. All right, Hunter up now, left lane. And Hunter gets 9, looks like a 2-pin. Christian, that one swings out wide and he washes out, missed the head pin. Leaves the 1, 2, 4, and 10. Looked like he got that one started a little far outside. Hunter picks up the spare. All right, Christian now trying to pick this up. And he picks up 2 out of the 4. Nathan, the Port Clinton bowler, up now. And he starts off with 9, leaves a 10-pin. Oliver now. Right lane, lane 40. And that one hooks hard and picks up 8, leaves the 2-4. Spare attempt now from Port Clinton. Picks it up. So we're at the far end of the house, the last pair of lanes here. Oliver now, spare attempt, looks good, he's got it. Looks like the coaches are talking to Andrew. They've had a chance to see 3 bowlers on each pair now, so they can make some adjustments. All right, Fox back up on the lane now. And Fox goes high on that one, leaves the 3-6-10. Andrew now, right lane. Good looking shot, but it picks up 9, leaves the 6-pin, I believe. No, 10-pin. Yeah, that looks like a 10-pin from here. Fox now shooting at the 3-6-10. Got it. Andrew now, spare attempt, lane 40. Picks it up. And Christian goes hard left. Missed the head pin, leaves the 1-3-9. Couldn't tell where he got that one started. Hunter now, right lane. And he drops all 10 for the strike. Christian, spare attempt. Oh, and he picks up 2 out of 3. Nathan from Port Clinton now. Oh, nice ball. Leaves the 10-pin standing, though. Oliver now, left lane. And Oliver gets all 10 to drop for the strike. Port Clinton, spare attempt, right on target. Andrew back up for Napoleon. Oh, he gets unlucky. That might have been a little light into the pocket and leaves a 7-10 split. Fox, nice ball, splits the 1-3 for the strike. Andrew now trying to get at least 1 here. That's what he does. Christian now on the right lane, and again starts that one inside his mark. Leaves the 1-3. And Hunter picks up 9, leaves an 8-pin. Christian steps off for a minute. Much better shot, and converts to spare. It almost looked like he was trying to put too much on that first one and got that shoulder ahead of the ball and yanked it left. Hunter picks up the spare. All right, we've got an update in the chat that West Wilhelm had a game 1 of 201 and a game 2 of 192. Appreciate the update.
Get one, Oliver, you're good.
Port Clinton gets 7, leaves the 6-9-10. Oliver up, spare attempt. He had the 7-10 split. Picks up 1 out of the 2. Andrew now up on the right lane. And a strike for Andrew. Port Clinton picked up their spare on the left lane. Fox up now, left lane. And Fox drops all 10 for a strike. That's a double for him. And another strike for Hunter as well. He's liking that right lane. He's bowled it twice and struck both times. Christian now on the left lane, and again that one looks inside his target. Looks like the 3-10. Nice ball there from Port Clinton for a strike. Spare attempt, picks up 1. So 9 count for Christian. Oliver now coming up on the left lane. Comes in just a little light, leaves the 2-4-5. Bowling is so much of a game of consistency. You gotta have the speed right, rotation right, angle right. Oh, and Fox ends up splitting, leaving the 7-10. Oliver now spare attempt, picks it up. And then just when you dial those 3 things in, the lanes change on you, you gotta make adjustments. Fox picks up 1 out of 2. All right, Andrew's got a strike in the previous frame. See if he can double up here. Oh, nice ball. Gets 9, leaves the 10 pin. Christian high once again. Leaves the 3-10. Or, I'm sorry. Must be the 3-9-10 because it's saying you got 7. Andrew now spare attempt, picks it up. attempt for Christian, and he picks up 2 out of the 3. Hunter up now, left lane. Hunter comes in light, ends up picking up 8. Oliver now, right lane. Nice ball from Oliver, that's a strike for him. So Hunter looks like he's got the 110 left, maybe? Picks up 1. So a 9 count for Hunter. That's in the 5th frame of this game number 3. Coaches are huddling up the boys. All right, Andrew up now. 6th frame, right lane. Working on a spare. And he gets 9, leaves the 10 pin, but good roll. Andrew looks like he doesn't know what more he can do, and sometimes that's the case. Port Clinton picks up 9. It's what happens when you roll a round ball at round pins 60 feet away. Spare attempt for Andrew. Oh, and he gets that one started a little too far right. So open frame in the 6th for Andrew. He's sitting at 83. Port Clinton, spare attempt, picks it up. All right, Hunter up now, trying to recover from the open in the previous frame. Oh, that looked good off his hand. Oh, ends up leaving a 4 pin. Might hit just a little bit heavy. Fox gets all 10 to fall. Looks like Fox has made a ball change. I was thinking he made a ball change last frame, but it might have, but it does look like he's throwing something different. Hunter picks up the spare. All right, looks like Jonathan might be coming in for Christian. Jonathan got that one started inside, picks up 6. Left the 1, 3, 6, and 8 maybe? Port Clinton with a nice ball there for a strike on the right lane. All right, Jonathan up now. Oh, and he picks up 3 out of the 4. So a 9 count for Jonathan, coming in for Christian. Oliver up now. And Oliver comes in light, leaves the 210. Oliver now, spare attempt.
Get over
picked it up. Nice shot. That is a clutch spare. All right, coaches are having a word with the boys. We've got 4 frames left in this third game. Got to keep focused on making good shots. Hit your target. Not every ball is going to strike, but you can hit the pocket, leave easy spares, and make them. All right, Andrew and Fox will be back up. Fox up on the right lane. That looks good, and a strike for Fox. Andrew now, left lane. Another good looking shot and another strike. All right, Jonathan up on the right lane now. So Fox with a double. Jonathan goes a little high, ends up leaving the 310. It's a makeable split. Hunter now left lane. And, oh, Hunter leaves the 7-pin. Thought that looked good. Jonathan now, spare attempt. And he chops. Picking up 1. So he's sitting at 71 in the 7th. Hunter picks up his spare. That's back-to-back spares for Hunter. Oliver now, right lane. And Oliver with another strike. Clinton up now. Oh, and he split. Looks like the 3. I can't tell from here. Andrew with another strike. There's a double up for him. Oh, not the 3. Not even close. That looks like the 4-9. Port Clinton won't pick up anymore, so they're sitting at 122 in the 7th. Hunter now. That one goes a little high, but it does carry for the strike. Fox up now. He's got 2 in a row, looking to make it 3. Oh, and he leaves the 10-pin. Just got to clean up the spare. Spare attempt underway. He's got it. Fox has got a nice game going.
Don't say that today. Watch your mouth, man. Stay tuned.
Port Clinton's bowler, Nathan, up on the right lane. Good looking ball, and it's a strike for him. Jonathan now up for Napoleon, left lane. And that Brooklyn strike. A Again, he got that one started a little inside. That'll bring up Oliver on the left lane. Oliver had a strike in the previous frame, hoping to make it a double here. Got a chance. Got it. All right, Fox now, right lane. That one goes a little bit high, but it carries for the strike. Andrew now, left lane. And a strike for Andrew. That's now 3 in a row for him. All right, Jonathan up now, left or right lane. Good looking ball, and there's a strike for Jonathan. Got that one on his mark. Hunter, and a strike for Hunter. Boys are getting a little excited here. You can tell by the camera shaking. Oliver now, right lane. And that's a strike. Looks like a Brooklyn, but we'll take it. That's 3 in a row for Oliver. Port Clinton's bowler up on the left lane. A nice ball from him. He doubles up. All right, coming into the 10th frame now. Final individual game. Andrew's first ball, that goes high and it splits on him. Leaves the 4, 6, 7, 10. Fox up now, left lane. And a strike for Fox. All right, Andrew picks up one more and finishes with a 166. Fox picking up 8 on his second ball, leaving a 2-8. Hunter up to start his 10th. And a strike for Hunter. That's 3 in a row now for Hunter. Fox ball underway. Picked up 1. So I believe that's a 212. Hunter now, second ball, picks up 9, or I'm sorry, 8. So it must be the 2-8 down there. Jonathan up for his first ball in the 10th frame. He's got 2 strikes in a row. And he gets 9. And Hunter picks up this 1 out of the 2, I'm sorry. Finishes with a 204.
All right, buddy, one more. Make it work.
Jonathan, spare attempt, picked it up. He'll get 1 more in the 10th. Port Clinton's bowler gets 9. All right, Jonathan's last ball. And a strike. So 140 game. So I'll bring up Oliver. Port Clinton bowler missed his spare and finished with 179. Oliver gets 9 on his first ball, leaves a 10 pin. Oliver's spare attempt here. And it won't hold on. So an open in the 10th, and he finishes with 195. So that's a 917. So 29.48 should be the total.
Yes, that's ours. Right there, yeah, you can talk.
All right, so we'll have a short break and for the meal, and then we'll be back with the Baker games once we figure out what lanes we're on. All right, so we're going to go radio silent. I'm not sure we ever got the scores after game 2. Let me check with the coaches here real quick. All right, hot off the presses. All right, so after 2, we've got Coldwater still in first. They had a game 2 of 10:46. They're at 21:59. St. Henry moved into second with a 10:65. They're sitting at 20:34. Napoleon at 20:31 with games of 10:18 and 10:13. BUCYRUS in fourth. They had a 9:68 game 2. They're sitting at 20:11. EDISON with a 9:31 moves at 19:06 in fifth place. MINSTER in sixth. They had 9:96. They're sitting at 19:04. BLUFFTON in seventh with 18:84. They had a 9:62. Parkway in eighth. They had 9:05. They're sitting at 18:04. PERKINS in ninth. They had 9:03 game 2, sitting at 17:96. WERT with a 9:13 is 17:60. Winford in 11th, 17:31 total. BRYAN in 12th, 17:23. They had an 8:60 in game 2. LIBERTY-BENTON had an 8:23 game 2, sitting at 16:94. Then we had Rossford at 16:60 total in 14th. Lincoln View in 15th, 16:39. 16th is Seneca East with 16:35. Marion Local 16:10 in 17th. New Bremen 8:38 game 2, 15:87. And then Bath with a 15:82 and Patrick Henry 14:95.
got passed. Well, we didn't pass. St. Henry trouble BUCYRUS. St. Henry we got it. It can happen in Bakers.
All right, we're going to go radio silent, and as soon as I get the scores for the third game, we'll get them in chat, and we'll announce them on air.
From them as I walk by.
lanes 11 and 12, we've got Winford and Seneca East.
All right, announcing the lane adjustments for the Baker games. We'll have the scores here in just a minute. The coaches are looking at them right now.
On lanes 15 and 16, we've got Parkway and Bryan. Lane 15 is Parkway.
73 between us and the
Lane
fifth place
16
team.
is Bryan.
And you're only
All right, so right now Coldwater is sitting in first, St. Henry second, BUCYRUS third, and Napoleon fourth. We're only 18 pins back of BUCYRUS. I'll have the full rundown here momentarily. All right, we got everything moved. Boys get one practice ball on each lane. All right, so Coldwater is in first. They had 967 game 3. They're at 31-26. St. Henry had a 1036 in game 3. They're sitting at 3070. BUCYRUS in third. They had a game 3 of 955, 2966. Napoleon in fourth with our game 3 of 917, sitting at 2948. That's 18 pins back of BUCYRUS. Fifth place is MINSTER. They had an 8089 in game 3, 2793 total. BLUFFTON had an 882 game 3, 2766 is their total. They're in sixth place. Seventh place is EDISON. They had an 850 game 3, 2756. And they're tied with WERT, who had a 996 game 3, also at 2756. And then PERKINS is in ninth, 2703. They had a game 3 of 907. LIBERTY-BENTON had a game 3 of a 1000. They're sitting at 2694. BRYAN is in 11th. They had a game 3 of 869, sitting at 2592. Parkway is in 12th. They had a game 3, 759, sitting at 2563. Seneca East is in 13th. They had an 856 with a 2491 series. Winford in 14th with a 754, and they're sitting at 2485. And then we'll just run down the last ones here. Lincoln View in 15th. New Bremen in 16th. 17th is Rossford. 18th is Marion Local. 19th is Bath. And 20th is Patrick Henry. Not yet.
As your practice finishes up, please make sure you have a full rack of pins. Get the start plate keys on your scoring tables. Match play will begin. Good luck and good bowling.
We get the dead again!
All right, we're just about ready to get underway.
One, two, three.
That's our girls team. All right, Fox up first. And he picks up 7, leaves a 3-6-10. BUCYRUS started out with a strike. BUCYRUS' second frame started out with 6. Fox up now for a spare. And he chops, picks up 2 out of 3. Christian starts off with 8, leaving the 2-7. His spare attempt. Chops, picks up 1. BUCYRUS with a strike in the third. And in the fourth frame, they'll pick up 8, leaving the 6-10. Oliver up now for Napoleon. Looked like it started inside. It's going Brooklyn, picks up 9, leaves the 9-pin. Oh, and it gets a strike. There's a slow roller back there that took it out. So we'll have a scoring change there. So Coldwater started off with a strike, spare, strike. St. Henry's put up 4 strikes in a row. BUCYRUS with another strike in the 5th frame now. BUCYRUS with another strike there. All right, we got the score corrected for Napoleon. Andrew comes in light, ends up leaving the 1, 2, 8, and 10. BUCYRUS splits, leaving the 6, 7, and 10. Andrew picks up the spare. Clutch spare there. Hunter up now, 5th frame. BUCYRUS didn't get any more in the 7th, so they're sitting at 131 in the 7th. Hunter with a strike there in the 5th frame. BUCYRUS picks up 9. Looks like a 6-pin maybe. Fox up now. And a strike for Fox. So a double up for Napoleon. BUCYRUS picks up their spare. And another strike for Christian. So 3 in a row for Napoleon. Oliver with a strike, 4 in a row now. Wildcats are starting to get lined up. BUCYRUS with another split. Left the 310. And they chop. Andrew, ball away. And another strike for the Wildcats. BUCYRUS up. And they got a strike in the 10th. Hunter up now on 10th frame. And a strike for Hunter. After a slow start, the Wildcats are heating up. BUCYRUS, second ball, 10th frame. Another strike for BUCYRUS. Hunter now, second ball, 10th frame. And another strike for the Wildcats. So 2 in the 10th for Hunter. And BUCYRUS will pick up 7 on their final ball. And 3 strikes in the 10th for the Wildcats, finishing with 238. BUCYRUS finishes with 185. Coldwater and St. Henry's are in the 10th frame. BUCYRUS starts off the second Baker game with 8, leaving the 6-10. Fox up now for Napoleon. And he picks up 7, leaves a 6. BUCYRUS picks up the spare. Looks like the 3, 6, 9, 10 left for Fox. Coldwater finishes with 204. Fox picks up the spare. 9 count for BUCYRUS, leaving a 10 pin. St. Henry's final ball on the way, picks up 9 more. I think that'll make them a 219. Don't quote me yet. And a strike for Christian. So 219 yes for St. Henry's. BUCYRUS picking up 8. Looks like the 3-6. Oliver, his ball on the way. And he gets 8. Looks like the 3-10 left. Spare there for BUCYRUS. Oliver now, spare attempt. Picks it up. There's a clutch spare. All right, Andrew up now. And he picks up 7, leaves a 3-6-10. BUCYRUS picks up the 6-9-10. That's in the 4th frame for them. BUCYRUS with a strike in the 5th frame. Andrew up now, spare attempt. Picks it up. So we picked up 53 pins on BUCYRUS in that last Baker game. So that should move us up into 3rd. Connor picks up 8. Looks like the 3-6 left. All right, Hunter picks up his spare. Baker games are the make or break of these tournaments. BUCYRUS picks up their spare. Fox up now, left lane. And a strike for Fox. BUCYRUS gets 9. Christian up now. And he gets 9. Looks like a 4-pin left. BUCYRUS looks like a 2-pin maybe. BUCYRUS now, spare attempt. Oh, and they missed. So they're open in the 7th with 113. Christian picks up his spare. And BUCYRUS sends it splitting. Picks up 7, leaving the 2, 4, and 10. Coldwater just put up 4 strikes in a row. Oliver now, his ball on the way, and a strike for Oliver. Boys are hungry. They want to go back to state. BUCYRUS able to pick up 2 out of the 3. So they're sitting 122 in the 8th with an open. Andrew drops all 10 for a strike. That's back-to-back strikes. BUCYRUS goes high, picks up 8, leaves a 6-10. Hunter with a strike in the 10th. That's now 3 in a row for the Wildcats. BUCYRUS picks up their spare in the 9th. BUCYRUS picks up 9 to start the 10th. Hunter up now. That one looked like it was a little high. Gets some extra pin carry. It wobbles. Will it go down? Nope. So 9 count for Hunter. BUCYRUS picks up their spare. They'll get 1 more in the 10th. Hunter picks up his spare. So 2:14 for the Wildcats in game number 2. We'll get BUCYRUS' score here in a minute. 151. Coldwater with, oh, we still have 1 more in the 10th. Coldwater gets 8 on their final ball. And looking for the score here. BUCYRUS gets things started in game number 3 with a strike. 2:25 for Coldwater. St. Henry's still bowling. 9 count for Fox, leaving a 10 pin. BUCYRUS sends us splitting, picking up 8. I believe that last game was a clean game for the Wildcats. It's what they need to keep doing. There's Fox, picks up the spare. So let's see, St. Henry needs 1 more strike. They could max out at 180. Christian up now. And he splits, leaves the 4, 6, 7. Oh, I'm sorry, there's just 4 pins down there. Leaves the 2, 4, 8, 10. I'm sorry, 2, 4, 8, 10. No, St. Henry can max out at 190. I misread that. I thought that was a 150. It was a 160. Christian spare temp. Picks up 3 out of the 4. Bucyrus looking at a 10 pin. There's spare underway and missed. All right, St. Henry just threw their last ball. Oliver picks up 7, ends up leaving maybe the 1-2-10. 189 for St. Henry. Oliver's spare attempt underway, and he won't get any additional, so we're sitting at 32 in the third. Andrew's ball underway, and a strike for Andrew. Bucyrus throws theirs, and a strike for Bucyrus as well in the 5th. St. Henry starts the 3rd Baker game with a strike. Coldwater with a split. Bucyrus back-to-back strikes in the 5th and 6th. Hunter up now, 5th frame, and 9 count. And Bucyrus with 9. Looks like a 6 pin. Hunter, spare attempt, picks it up. Fox gets 8, leaves the 3-6. All right, Fox now, spare attempt. Picks it up. Bucyrus missed their spare attempt. Christian got 7 on his first ball. Looks like the 2-4-5 down there. Christian picks up 2 out of 3. Oliver picks up 8 on his first ball. Oliver now, spare attempt. Oh, and he chops, picks up just one. Sitting at 105 in the 8th. Strike for Andrew. Honor with a strike in the 10th frame. All right, BUCYRUS finishes up with a 152 in Baker game 3. Hunter with 6 on the second ball in the 10th frame. Left at 3, 6, 9, and 10. And Hunter picks up 3. So 150. All right, so I've got Napoleon in front of BUCYRUS now. 35.50 for Napoleon, 34.54 for BUCYRUS. Fox starts out with 9. BUCYRUS got 8, left at 2-8. They chop. So your Randy's math and my math matches. Up 96 over BUCYRUS after 3. BUCYRUS gets 9, leaves a 10 pin. Spare attempt for Fox, picks it up. All right, 209 and 187. 187, I believe, was St. Henry. And 209 for Coldwater. So we're still 115 behind St. Henry. Christian with a strike. BUCYRUS picks up 9, leaves a 10 pin. Oliver up now, left lane. Brooklyn picks up 9. Spare attempt for BUCYRUS comes out of the gutter. So that'll be a scoring correction. Oliver, spare attempt. Picks it up. Andrew up next. Nice looking ball for Andrews. Strike. Cyrus, spare attempt. And I missed that one. Hunter coming up now for the 5th frame. This Baker game number 4 of 6. And a strike for Hunter. There's a double up for Napoleon. Cyrus now. Picks up 8, leaves the 2-8. Fox, his ball on the way. And he gets 7, leaves the 3-6-10. Cyrus picks up their spare. That coming in the 5th frame, Baker game number 4. Fox now, spare attempt. And he's got it. So the Wildcats staying clean here. And 7 for BUCYRUS, leaving the 3-6-10. Christian up next for Napoleon. And that knocks all 10 down for the strike. BUCYRUS, spare attempt. Picks it up. Oliver up next. Sure the Wildcats would like a double up here. BUCYRUS, right lane. Gets 9, looks like a 4-pin left. Oliver now, left lane. And he gets 9, leaves a 6-pin. Andrew, his ball underway, picks up the strike. All right, so Andrew set Hunter up with a strike in the foundation frame. Hunter will try to close this game out. BUCYRUS gets that one started a little too far right. And Hunter with a strike to start the 10th frame. So BUCYRUS second ball, 9th frame. Gets the spare the hard way. Hunter gets 9, leaves a 10-pin. So if he picks up the spare, should be 2:04 in this fourth game. BUCYRUS with a strike to start the 10th. Hunter now, spare attempt. Picks it up. And 2:04. BUCYRUS gets another strike in the 10th. All right, BUCYRUS now. They can max out at 172 with a strike. And they'll pick up 9, so that should be 169. I'm sorry, 171. 171 for BUCYRUS. So Napoleon has a 129 pin lead over BUCYRUS at this point by my math.
Down 124-ish
All right, St. Henry started off with 9, or I'm sorry, not St. Henry. BUCYRUS started off with 9, pick up the spare. Fox now picks up 8. Looks like the 4, or I'm sorry, picks up 7. Looks like the 2, 4, and 8. St. Henry puts up a 210. Coldwater not quite finished with the 4th Baker game. Fox now, spare attempt here. Looks good, got it. BUCYRUS left with a 3-6-10. Picks up the spare. Coldwater getting ready to throw the last ball. Christian up now, pointing left. Picks up 8. 162 is what Coldwater got. So Napoleon not picking up any ground on St. Henry. They're still about 121 pins back. Christian picks up his spare. BUCYRUS picks up their spare after starting with 9. Yep, we've got 2 more Baker games to go. This one and the next one. Oliver with a strike there. Strike for BUCYRUS in the 4th frame. St. Henry picking up a spare there. Andrew goes splits, picks up 8, leaves the 7-10. BUCYRUS got 8 on their last ball. Andrew now looking to get at least 1 here. That's what he does. All right, BUCYRUS now, spare attempt. Coldwater struck just a moment ago. They started off with this 5th Baker game with 3 strikes in a row. And Hunter with a strike. Boys are on a mission. BUCYRUS picks up 8, leaves the 6-10. Fox up now for Napoleon. Fox drops all 10 for the strike. There's a double up for the Wildcats. St. Henry also striking. BUCYRUS, spare attempt here. Picks it up. Coldwater converts their spare. Christian up now, right lane. And he gets a strike, so 3 in a row for the Wildcats. Oliver up now for the Wildcats. Comes in a little light, picks up 7. Looks like the 1, 2, and 7. BUCYRUS struck in their last frame, and they pick up 7 this time, leaving 3, 6, 10. Oliver's got to be a little careful with this spare. And he picks it up. Nicely done. Makes it look easy. All right, BUCYRUS now, spare attempt. And they pick it up. Andrew up now for Napoleon. And he picks up 8, leaves the 4-7. BUCYRUS picks up 8, looks like the 3-6. Andrew picks up the spare. Seven count for Hunter, leaving the 2-4-8. BUCYRUS now, left lane. Picks up a strike to start the 10th. Hunter, spare attempt. Picks it up, he'll get 1 more. So if he strikes out, it'll be 198. Last ball on the way, and a strike. So that should be 198 for the Wildcats. And it is. BUCYRUS with 2 strikes in the 10th. St. Henry on a run of 4 strikes in a row. Their anchor bowler up for the 10th frame. Gets 9, leaves a 10 pin. And BUCYRUS gets 8 more to finish up. So that should be an even 200. And it is. So Napoleon up 127 over BUCYRUS with 1 more Baker game to go. All right, still waiting for Coldwater and St. Henry to finish. Gotta love our Napoleon fans. They are the best. All right, St. Henry just finished up. Let's get their total here in a minute. Coldwater with 2 strikes in the 10th. All right, BUCYRUS starting out with a strike and then 9 in the second frame. Fox up now. And a strike for Fox. St. Henry put up a 224. BUCYRUS picks up the spare. Christian up next for Napoleon. And a strike for Christian. Coldwater ended up with. I think it's in the 230s. Oliver up now for Napoleon. And he picks up 8. So, nope, 223 is what Coldwater had, not 230. BUCYRUS gets 9 in the 4th frame, leaving a 4-pin. Oliver left with looks like a 6-10. His spare underway. Got it. BUCYRUS, spare attempt. Misses. Andrew up now for Napoleon. Oh, and he splits. Leaves the 2, 4, and 10. BUCYRUS striking on the right lane. Andrew now, spare attempt. Picks up 2 out of the 4, or 2 out of the 3, I'm sorry. So they're sitting at 74 in the 4th. BUCYRUS now, right lane, another strike for them. Hunter up now for Napoleon. And a strike for Hunter. BUCYRUS putting up 3 strikes in a row now. Fox up now, left lane. And he gets 8, leaves the 6-10. Eight count for BUCYRUS. Can't tell what's down there. Too many bodies. Fox now, spare attempt. Picks it up. Bucyrus, spare attempt. Picks it up. Christian picking up 7 and splitting. Bucyrus with a strike in the 9th frame. Can't tell what Christian's got. Looks like the 2-4-10 again, maybe. Christian's spare attempt underway. Picks up 2 out of the 3. Bucyrus now, 10th frame. Picks up 9. Oliver up now, 8th frame, last Baker game. And he gets 8, leaves the 6-10. That one looked a little high. Maybe started a little inside. Oliver picks up a spare. Bucyrus spare attempt, and they miss. They open up in the 10th. Finish with 194. Andrew up now. And a strike for Andrew. So as long as there aren't any teams put up some really big Baker games, Napoleon should finish in 3rd and advance to the state tournament. Hunter picks up 9 in the 10th frame to start. At least by my math. We'll have to wait for the official announcements. Again, I'm only tracking the top 4 teams. I think the 5th place team was 170 pins out of. Let's see, back and look. 5th place team was 173 back of the cut. All right, so spare for Hunter. So we can max out at 180 here if he strikes. All right, Hunter's last ball. And gets 9. So should be 179 for the Wildcats. Which should put them 112 pins in front of Bucyrus. All right, Coldwater and St. Henry are still bowling.
No. It's in my bag.
All right, Coldwater strikes. That's in the 10th frame. That's 3 in a row for them. St. Henry looks like they've got the 3-6-10 down there. And St. Henry picks up the spare.
Cry like a baby.
All right, Coldwater. And the scoreboard says 9, but I don't see any pins down there, so I wonder if they're waiting for a scoring correction. Or waiting for a pin to get reset, one of the two. St. Henry starts the 10th frame with 3. Unless there's a 10 pin I can't see down there. Doesn't look like it. St. Henry picks up their spare. They'll get one more. All right, they've reset the 10 pin. Coldwater missed their spare attempt. So 2:23 for them in their final game.
That means I can start fucking with it.
St. Henry, last ball, 10th frame. Picks up a strike. And they finish with 2:03. All right, so my numbers, I've got Coldwater in first with 43.72. St. Henry with 43.02, and Napoleon in third with 41.31, and then BUCYRUS in fourth with 40.19. Again, these are just unofficial numbers. We'll have to wait for the official announcement. But we should be going back to state. So the boys' tournament will be on Friday, a week from tomorrow. And then the girls will be on Saturday. We'll get the things up on YouTube so that you can live stream them here in the next day or two. I want to thank everybody for joining the live stream, everybody in the chat. I want to go back and recap a few things here. Let's see, where was it? Unofficially, I've got Jacob Yoakum finished game 3 with a 200 and should have a 606 series. Dagan finished with a 182 in game 3 and finished with a 569. Not sure where Wes finished. Haven't seen a Liberty Center coach to talk to here. All right, we'll wait for the official announcements. won't be too much longer here. I see they've got the table set up out there. So West Wilhelm finished with a 640 series. Did manage to look that up thanks to Noah. Boys bowled really well today. They faced some adversity, kept their head in the game and overcame it. All right, we'll go back radio silent until the announcements.
to gather around over here behind lanes 19, 20, 21, and 22.
You taking the day off?
And once again, it's that time for the awards.
Me too. It's like, I'm gonna have to, oh my god. Where are all my girls?
All right, we should be getting awards here in just a few minutes.
And to start off our awards this afternoon, I'll pass the mic off to Mr. Rick Hawkins. So our boys district tournament for these announcements is going to be for the Northwest District All Tournament Team and individual runners-up and individual champions. Starting off in 8th place with a 6:48 series from St. Henry, Jensen Seinfeld.
Jensen from St. Henry is your number 8 overall scorer.
With a 6:48 series from Van Wert, Tristan Blackmore.
Tristan Blackmore from Van Wert, also with a 6:48.
With a 6:57 series from Napoleon, Hunter Ayers.
Hunter Ayers with a 6:57 series in 6th place.
In 5th place with a 6:66 series from BRYAN, Noah Miles.
Noah Miles from BRYAN with a 6:66 series. 5th place.
With a 6:93 series from Margaretta, Phineas Hedges.
6:93 Phineas from Margaretta.
With a 7:04 series from St. Henry, Jack Seinfeld.
Jack Steinson from St. Henry's is next.
Our Northwest District 2 individual runner-up with a 7:24 series from Edison, Hayden Lewis.
Hayden Lewis is your district runner-up. So Hunter must be 6th, not 5th.
Our Northwest District 2 individual champion with a 7:39 series from Coldwater, Drew Schultz.
Drew Schultz from Coldwater with a 7:39 series.
We'll do some quick pictures here, so parents feel free to gather around.
All right, so those are your district individual winners.
And once again, for all of our individuals, nice round of applause. Now on to our team results. The top 3 teams advance to state finals next Friday, February 27th at HP Lanes in Columbus. Our 2026 Northwest District 2 team champions with a 43-72, the one, the only Coldwater.
With a 43-72, your winners, Coldwater.
Thank you, Nick. Lisa and Al, thank you guys for hosting the tournament. First off, we have junior Clay Schulte. Junior Jacoby Hammonds. Junior Alex Borger.
not getting the blue. I said we shoot for next week.
Sophomore Andrew Myers. Sophomore Carter Miller. Sophomore Drew Schulte. Sophomore Braylon Brown. Sophomore Isaac Delsite. Assistant coach Kyle Bruns. And myself, Rick Hardews.
All right, congratulations to Coldwater. They advanced to state. Remember, the top 3 teams will advance, as well as the top 3 individual bowlers not part of a team.
And once again, nice round of applause for Coldwater, advancing to the state finals. And our next team are the runners-up, advancing to the Northwest District 2 state finals with a score of 43-02, St. Henry.
St. Henry, 43-02, your second place team, advancing to the state tournament.
All right. Senior, Jensen Seafring. Senior, Preston Layfeld. Junior, Vincent Lochtefeld. Junior, Ethan Brunswick. Junior, Nick Layfeld. Junior, Jack Seafring. Junior, Ben Wendell. And Junior, Connor Jacobs.
Also, congratulations to St. Henry for advancing.
And once again for St. Henry, advancing to the state finals. And our third place team advancing to state with a score of 41-31, Napoleon.
And your third place team, your Napoleon Wildcats, with a team score of 41-31, advancing to the state tournament. So again, the boys will bowl on Friday, February 27th. I believe it starts at 10 a.m. And the girls will follow on Saturday the 28th, also starting at 10 a.m. A big shout out to our boys and girls and all the coaches, parents that support the kids, and all the fans. All right, and that will wrap up our broadcast for today. And we will see you next week from Columbus. We'll wrap this up as we always do by saying, "Go Wildcats!"
And once again for Napoleon,